Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So, someone gave me the idea to record myself watching an old haul video and explaining what sold, what hasn't sold, if I donated it back, etc, etc. So I thought we would do that today, just to see how it goes. So, I'm watching my most popular video. I think it's my most popular. It's the I spent £4 on 38 items to resell. Now, obviously, this is popular because it's £4 from 38 items, it's fill a bag, etc., etc. I don't know why this one did particularly well. The YouTube algorithm just liked it. So let's get started. I'm gonna kind of play it and then stop it maybe and talk about it and just let it carry on. 19 minutes long. I might just skip a few bits here and there, but let's see how we go.
Hi guys, Josh here, and welcome back to a Sunday haul.
I love the clap.
Today we spent £4. Hurrah! Still only £4.
I just had a shower in this video as well.
So I'm very happy with that.
My collar isn't down. All these things you notice when you're watching it back, hey.
So if I start with the
And that camera angle, my knees. I should have changed it.
a
Right.
Coca-Cola.
This. I didn't notice how damaged it was. I thought it'd be worth a lot more. You can see here where the mouse is. That is a great big scratch. Didn't see it when I picked it up, so I must be blind. But yeah, I sold that for I think $6.99 or $5.99. All these prices are free post and packaging, so I'm sure you can work out how to take that off, etc. You know. But for, I think I paid 5 or 6p per item. Hang on, I can just tell you how much I paid. I've probably known that before starting the video. So 4 divided by 38 equals about 10p an item. There we go.
Sign. It's a repro that's made to old.
And it was a reproduction. Well, so I was correct about that.
I could be from IKEA. I'm not too sure. I don't know why IKEA would sell Coca-Cola stuff. And a scarf, which is a present. So that was £1 for the two.
And that was a present. And they liked the present.
Bag I would pick up and show you, but it's literally full. So I had about half a bag, and I thought that'd be it for today. It wasn't too much stuff that I noticed. And then they put out a brand new box that had a load of mugs in. And they're not just any old mugs. They are Cadbury's mugs.
Okay, so I can skip this bit in a second. But these mugs I have got listed for £35. Yeah, I'm sending offers through to watchers for 25. I'd be happy with 25 for them. I did them as a bundle of 6, which is probably a bit too big. They'd go much better as the single bundles of the colour. But yeah, I'll be happy with 25 for them. They've had a few watchers, had like 500-600 views, but no one wants them at the moment. But that definitely wasn't a fail. I'm really still happy with them. It's probably my best pickup still. I just have to let them sell.
Kilncraft. Staffordshire pottery.
This mug, I think it's in my redonation bag. It had a chip on the side, which I didn't notice until
not too sure.
After I think I chipped it or something. It wasn't worth anything anyway. Maybe a couple of quid.
It's like a navy blue Cadbury's mug. So I assume there would have been another one to go with that. I might have picked it up, might not have, so that might just be one on its own. So I picked up 2 of these.
The label on these said heat proof mats, which didn't make any sense because they to me were napkin rings. Yeah, and one of them said napkin rings. One said napkin rings and one said heat proof mats or something silly. So I don't know what happened there. But brand new, John Lewis. I put them up, I think, for $4.99 each. I sold them both within a day. Again, £2.80 shipping, etc., etc. They don't break, but hey, there was about £1 or so profit, and they sold within a day.
These are napkin rings by M&S. Cool one says napkin ring.
Yeah, so I said one of them said napkin ring, but then the other tag on it said heat resistant mats or something, which was weird.
Cut crystal glass. They're Luminarc.
Alright, these Luminarc glasses, I have picked up another 8 since this video. I sold these 2 on their own, just in a lot of 2 for $6.99. I now have 8, which I'm trying to... Well, got a bundle of 6 up at the moment. I've just got 2 more at the last car boot. I'm trying to get the 6 sold for about £24, but I will probably do the 2 separately purely because they sold quite quickly. They sold within about a week or two for $6.99, and these were given away for free. So there is a market for them, even though they were given away for free in the hundreds of thousands. People obviously break them and they want to replace them. And I always pick up glass now that has a stamp on or a sticker because it means it's probably expensive. If they've taken the time to put a sticker on it or a stamp on it, it means it's probably worth something. That's how I'm seeing glass at the moment, and it always ends up being true.
Nice cut glass, some easy to identify. We've got
yeah, like I said in the video, it makes it easy to identify it as well. It's easy to look it up rather than just going, oh, it's a cut glass sherry thing. Oh, it's a brand. There we go, easy done.
1983 Rainbow Brights mug.
Rainbow Brights mug, haven't sold that yet. I think I'm aiming for about £13 on it. Again, probably a bit high, but I'm in no rush to sell it. This thing I haven't done anything with. It's obviously not worth anything, but I'll probably stick a houseplant in it eventually in the summer.
I'll count it anyway, just in case I find it. We've got a Champion League Nutella
Okay,
glass.
these Nutella glasses are actually collectible. There is actually a market for Nutella glasses. The football one, the market is flooded, but I think it was for $4.99 I had up for. The Scooby-Doo one here I did sell within, again, 2 or 3 weeks. I think for $5 or $6.99.
The Scooby-Doo.
There is a market for the collectible Nutella glasses. The ones with sort of artists and cartoons are a lot more valuable. The ones with like the football on and like the special occasion ones are not really worth doing.
I'm sure some people collect the Nutella glasses. Ah, yes, we do have the other mug. That's fine. So there's the one that matches with the other navy blue. So we've got 2 yellowy orange. We've got a Cadbury.
So this Cadbury's Break Latte style mug, again, I've got it listed for like $7.99. Pricing it high, it's not worth that, but it will eventually sell.
I've got a official.
This chip mug, I really didn't know if it was real or not. The inside felt vile. It was like sandpaper. It was not nice quality, and it was official Disney, copyrighted. So obviously Disney has given permission for this company to make it. I assume, I didn't actually double check, but I assume it was an official design. But it wasn't the best quality. But it sold for, I want to say $5.99 within a month of this video going up.
Because it says copyright Disney.
Yeah, and I point out, it did say copyright Disney on the bottom, and it had a website address.
It says it's a letterbox.
So this thing was a letterbox cover for, obviously, your door, which my dad has now for his door, because he needed a new one. So that was used. I found out what it was eventually. It's just to go on a letterbox.
I don't think it has a value, but hey.
The thermometer didn't have a value. I think it just went into the redonations bag.
I think it's got that.
This mug, I still have this mug. I don't know what it is, but I love it. I need to start using it, really. I've kept this for me. I love it too much not to use it. It's so nice.
Yeah, but it's just a nice,
like,
blue and orange polka dot with a
I've never liked mugs like that before, but wow, it's really nice. It's very happy and vibrant.
A bag of Play Money.
Play Money. I listed that, sold it overnight. I think I got $3.99. It went as a large letter. You know, happy days. People will laugh at me when I pick stuff up like that. School, I think a school brought it, or a nursery or something, or yeah, it went to a nursery. So it does Play Money, Play Notes, Play Food. It all has value. Schools want it, nurseries want it. It took me a minute to list it, and it sold overnight. Happy day.
Some
James Pringle napkin handkerchiefs. Sorry, sold for $5.99. Was it $4.99? No, $5.99. There we go.
A book which I probably just scanned into Magpie or Amazon or something.
The book I scanned into Ziffit. I think it was 20p.
Good condition, so it was worth it.
And it's waiting to go up to Ziffit still. I've still got it here.
But I think I know what they are.
This thing I actually have on my desk somewhere over here. I would grab it, but I've got Lego in the way.
I believe it's a bud vase.
It is a bud vase, like I said, but it's I think it's a 1970s medallion. I think is what they're called, medallion bud vases. I see a load of them now. They're not that valuable. I think I'm trying to get $7.99 for it. It's
noticed when I was tired this morning.
again, the market isn't there for them. They're very out of fashion now. But if you can pick up for 10p like I did, grab it.
It is stamped as well.
Yeah, and the stamping I did actually read in the end, so that actually helped. But it wasn't like a nice top-end brand name or anything.
I got a Rice Baby mug.
Rice Baby, again, I thought I heard someone pick this up. I asked people. No one had heard of the Rice Baby before. So yeah, I've listed this for like $6.99. It hasn't sold. Obviously, if it's not a brand name people recognize, it won't really sell. But yeah.
No, it's Rice. Someone has mentioned Rice. Carla, it might be new, but
yeah, like I said, I thought it was Carla. I thought she picked up in a whole video, but I've checked a few of them and I can't find it.
I have got a beautiful little bonbon pot. It does have some chipping, which
yeah. So I picked this up thinking, oh, that's great, perfect, and then I was literally looking at it, and then you can kind of hear I'm a bit disappointed because I didn't see all the damage in it.
Because I think I'm going to keep this for myself to put my keys.
But no, that's just gone in. I went into recycling. It was no good for me.
So yes, I will lace.
The scraps of stuff I haven't listed yet. It's just gone into a bundle of fabrics that I'm going to eventually list. The stuff I had there is about $3 or $4.99's worth, though I did double check.
Floral and everything like that.
Peppa Pig phone I still have. It's still waiting for a bundle of stuff.
0. That's for a bundle which I will make eventually.
Yeah, and then the phone started ringing, and I was like, what the hell is that? I thought I'd leave it in because I just found it hilarious. The vintage bird tray, I think it is up for $8.99. There was actually a few of these on eBay. They apparently were given away with something, or biscuits, or I can't remember, but there is a bit of a market for these. Mine had quite a bit more damage than theirs, but theirs was up for like 15 quid, so hopefully it will sell eventually.
But yeah, I just thought that was really, really nice, and but if that's broken, I might use that.
Ah, yeah, so this wooden bowl, again, I've got it here. I do use it for my keys, but they're not in there at the moment because they are in my pocket, so we can put them in now. Why don't we do that? So yeah, that's all it's for, is because I always lose my keys. I've got a little, a camping storage thing here with the thing on the top.
Donated, and I might just use that for my keys. One of these is going to be for my keys. I'd probably be the bowl.
But the bowl actually would have been worth some resale value, which I didn't really bother looking.
He had a giant box of 40 metal rings.
So I want to say I've sold the metal rings. I did sell the metal ring. Did I sell the metal ring? No, I didn't sell the metal ring. I'm gonna lose my brain here. We'll let it carry on. I haven't sold any of the other rings. Let me have a look, because I'm pretty sure I sold the metal rings for some money.
I've got some small white wood ones.
A lot of them weren't worth anything, and they just went straight back to the charity shop.
For rings and stuff, but yeah, done well with the wooden ones. Not sure on the metal, and the other ones I don't know. We'll see. I got this because I thought it was quite sweet.
That was slightly damaged, so I can't really do anything with that.
I don't think I'll get anything for it on its own.
Yeah, it wasn't really worth anything on its own, like I said.
Things, which I'm not sure if they're
them, I now know they're actually worth a bit of money. I've seen them again after, but they were asking for way too much money for them. I think I sold them for $6.99, $7.99. I honestly didn't think they would sell. They did eventually, so that was really nice.
But they look a lot like the plates I got from the charity shop the other day. The sunflower ones, as if I can grab one.
Yeah, and I just go and show the sunflower ones, which it wasn't them. These measuring bowls I have not sold yet. I think I'm asking for too much for them, but yeah. They'll sell eventually, hopefully.
I want to say measurement bowls, they don't have any measurements on, but yeah, it's 4 of them. These match some shot glasses I purchased as well, I believe.
And they do match the shot glasses, which I've also sold.
One more in the middle here. I'm getting
I like how I'm scrolling through my sold, my scroll listings and seeing what I'm talking about on here with all the sold stuff. I don't see any shower rings. Still scrolling. Yeah, no, I don't see any. So maybe I didn't.
4.
That's not my monster book, which I have got downstairs still, and that was a pen.
That's not my monster book. Marks and Spencer's.
Haven't sold
I
these
think
roses yet.
something
Let's just skip forwards a little bit more.
Gel.
All this makeup beauty stuff I just used myself. It wasn't really worth anything.
I then grabbed thingy I don't want. I think that
The
they're
stamps
cheapest looking ones
weren't
there.
worth anything. I think they went back into the bin.
These look like Listless Pet Shop. So that was 45 things in that bag.
So yeah, that was everything. I've sold most of it, as you can see. I just haven't sold all of it. And the things I haven't sold are kind of the ones that are worth the most. So I've sold the little stuff and just waiting for the bigger stuff to sell. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you all soon.